Hey everybody, welcome to SLC Nerds 31 Screams. I'm Bob Bedore, and today I'm going to be talking about the South Korean zombie flick Peninsula. Now, Peninsula is the sequel to the amazing Train to Busan. That is not only my favorite zombie movie of all time, it's in my top 10 list of all time movies. In fact, before I talk about Peninsula, I have to talk about Train to Busan and its animated prequel, Seoul Station. Now, both of these movies are incredible. They've got crazy zombie action. They've got just it's heart. The characters that are in these movies are so good that I'm telling you that by the end of both of these movies, you'll have your heart ripped out and you'll be crying because of what happens to the characters in them. Now, do you need to watch Train to Busan and Seoul Station to know what's happening in Peninsula? No, but you need to watch those movies because they're great movies. Okay, now on to Peninsula. Now, first of all, I've had a lot of people talk to me because they know how much I love Train to Busan, and they say, should I watch Peninsula? I mean, I've heard it's not as great as Train to Busan. Let me just ask you this. Would you like to watch a great zombie movie that had elements of Escape from New York, where people have to sneak into something and try to get their way out? Would you like to add with that a movie that is also mixed with pretty much every Mad Max movie ever made and has a lot of great heart and character study? Of course you would. Peninsula is that movie. That's why you need to watch it. Now, Peninsula takes place about 4 years after the events of Train to Busan, and Korea, all of Korea basically, has just been walled off from the rest of the world. But there's a lot of money there to be had in Korea to people brave enough to try to get in and out. And that's we've got a team that's sent in to try to get some mafia guys' money back from Korea. They find the place is overrun mostly by a group of military that was left there to try to get people out of Korea 4 years ago, but were left behind, and now they've gone crazy and they've set up their own little entertainment, which is kind of a zombie Thunderdome kind of thing that they've got to survive. They also find a family there that is just trying to make ends meet, and they've somehow been able to survive 4 years, but now they want to get out of there, so they're going to help them get out. You've got great use of remote control vehicles, and you've got car chases that are, well, that's the Mad Max side of it. It looks just crazy. And of course, you've got zombies. Lots and lots of fast-moving, hungry zombies. This movie is a blast to watch. I put it just barely below Train to Busan and just above Seoul Station. These are the top 3 zombie movies to watch because they've got everything, and they've got stories and characters, and you just feel your heart wrenched oftentimes in these movies, and you're scared, you're loving the movie, you're laughing, you're just watching a feast of the eyes. So check out all 3 movies. You'll thank me if you haven't watched them yet. And keep watching all the great movies on SLC Nerds 31 Screams. This is Bob Bedore, and I'm looking forward to a 4th movie in this series.